Hi guys, it's Belle here, and I'm coming on today with a little haul that I've recently done. So let's get started. Most of this stuff is from a shop here in the UK called The Range. It sort of sells all sorts of things. You'll know if you live here, everything from food to bedding to craft to lighting, like a bit of a hodgepodge place. Anyway, let's start with this. I picked up some leaves, some autumn leaves. I was running out of mine, and what I like about these is, I'm hoping you can see, but they've got sort of like two color tones. Normally it just has the one color. There's 48 in here, so I picked up some more of those. Hello, Binksy. And then I also picked up some of these felt pumpkins. There seems to be two types. This type with the stitching just around and some leaves, and then another type with stitching around, and some of them have leaves and some of them don't. You can see, I think the leaves, like some of the leaves seem to be stuck on, but then here we seem to have some leaves that are loose, so I suppose you can stick them on where you want. There's 24 in there. They're quite a nice size. So that is autumnal. Then I also picked up from Craftstash, which is an online craft shop here in the UK. I picked up some more oxide sprays, Mermaid Lagoon and Candied Apple. I've been really enjoying working with oxides, but I realised I've mainly got the neutral colours or greens, really. So these are two colours I definitely needed. I don't know why I didn't have red. I work with red a lot. And yeah, blue. So I'm looking forward to those. Something a bit Christmassy. So this is a bit random, but this is a cute sticker book. I'm going to hold this up so you can see. There is a Christmas market near me. It opened early September, and I went to it on its open day, and I've been several times since, and they did this absolutely beautiful sort of German Victorian sticker book. And I will say, how many stickers does it say are in here? I don't think it even says, but there are a ton. It's so beautiful. Look at the stickers. And do you know what else I've noticed? Not one single sticker is the same. It's also got this great gilding on the edge of the pages, which and the stickers have gilding on them, which you could probably find a way to use. Got all these beautiful baubles. These are so cute. Look how tiny these ones are. Just so cute. Very Victorian. And these are, I love these little German village houses, Bavarian. And look at all the Father Christmases. You can see I've already used one. Oh, I love these. They're like paintings. I just love them. This one with the cat. Obviously, I'm going to love that one. Yeah, not one single sticker in here is the same. I love these too. I picked these up to use in my December daily this year, and just because they were too cute. And another Christmas thing, but now we're moving on to stuff from the range. So in the range, I also saw these, which are Christmas wax seals. You get 9 in there. I don't know if they're sticky or not. Oh, it says they're stickers, so I guess so. Out of wax seal stamps, I don't really have Christmassy ones. I really should buy some, but I thought those would be cute. So let's move on to some other bits. What should we move on to first? Should we move on to these? So these are deco sort of vellum stickers. You've got 60 stickers in 30 designs. These are all the designs on the back. I'll hold it up in case you want to have a look. I haven't even opened these. I'm going to just trim along the bottom. That might be easiest, so that I've not got bits lying everywhere. I love a vellum sticker for personal journaling, for using in journals. Yeah, I love a vellum sticker. So you can see all different sizes. Some of them almost have like, they have like a watercolor feel to them. Let's see if I can find a couple and show you. So they have, look, they have like a painted watercolor feel to them, some of them, which I think's really lovely. And then you have ones like this, which look, I want to say natural, but I don't mean natural. I mean just like more ordinary illustrations. Yeah, the good amounts of, look at that one. Oh, I love that one. Good amounts of colors, pinks, blues, reds, purples, greens. Yeah, just a good amount of butterflies. Love that one too. We have some to the side, but thankfully not too many. Although that's the side one I'd probably use. It has more detail than a lot of side ones, as does this one. So we have those. I want to see like how well they look on vellum. So I might get a piece of card and just like show you what the outline kind of looks like, because I can always stick it down. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, so what I thought I'd do is, as most of us, or many of us, work with coffee or tea dyed papers in our journals, I thought I'd show you, one, how easy these are to peel, and two, what they kind of look like the borders, because obviously they're white borders. You could trim them down a bit more. I don't know. So let's see what this looks like on here. So let's see how easy it is to peel firstly. Oh, no, quite nice and easy actually. You can see that. And I'm just going to put it down here. Really rub it on well. I mean, it sticks quite well anyway, but I really like to rub my vellum stickers on if I'm using them on paper, because one, I find that it makes it stick better, but I do find that I feel like the surround, the border, seems to disappear a bit more. That is actually, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, you can still see it when it shines in the light, but actually it really doesn't stand out too much. So I'm quite happy with that. So that is the butterfly pack of these deco. There's the thing. I really don't know if you can get them anywhere else outside the UK, possibly. Let's see. So we also have, while we are at it, I picked up the more, I'd say these are more leaf and bird pack. So again, it's 60 stickers in 30 different designs. There is, well, first of all, there are the designs. And there is the code for if you want to try and pick them up. So let's get these out and have a look. I use a lot of leaves, well, in my own personal journaling and in my journals, obviously. So yeah, we have all sorts of sizes of leaves. We have some more tropical. Well, I think that's tropical. I don't know. I think of them as tropical. We do have sunflowers in this pack. Again, some of them have almost like a watercolor. This one I find, there's a couple, so I'll get these out to show you. These tend to be almost a different kind of illustration. I'm not sure I like, particularly these flowers. It's almost like a childlike illustration. I don't like that. I like the watercolor, and I like, look at that little birdie. I like the watercolor, and I like the more natural, I suppose, looking. We've got some pears. Just all sorts of different flowers in here and leaves. Love these ones. Another little birdie. We got one of these birds. So like different sizes, which is good. Oh, and there's another bird. Oh, I like that one. That's really lovely. And again, these look more like illustrations. I'm going to use one of those to show you on the paper. So yeah, just lots of different kinds of leaves, berries. Oh, I like that one. You can see some of the vellum's kind of cut off strangely. Like it's almost like they've missed too much. So I would trim around that one. That'd be easy to trim around. That one's been cut properly. But they were a really good price. So for the price, I really don't mind. I love that one. That's really watercoloring. Oh yeah, see, that's another one. I find that a bit almost like a childlike illustration. Another cute bird. Again, the cutting on some of these, the vellum was a bit strange, but I don't mind that. So let's try one of these on the tea dyed paper. I can't show you on coffee dyed because I only do tea dyeing. But again, let's see how easy it is to peel. Oh, again, super easy. Look at that, guys. If you can hear all that noise in the background, my kittens are playing in their tunnel. Yeah, they're very excited at the moment. I'm really rubbing this down. I feel like the outline on this one, even though it must be the same, it's obviously the same company, is a bit more visible, but not too much. So that's what that looks like. Okay, and the final pack I picked up was another, these were more flowers and again more leaves. There is what it looks like on the back, and here is the code. And let's trim this and get these out and have a look. Yeah, I really like these. Leaves, 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 lots of leaves. And again, some of these look more like watercolor, and then some of them, like, if you can see what I mean, they just look like more watercolor, which I really like. Yes, Binksy. Binksy. She's got her fluffy toy. So if you can hear that, she's calling because she has her fluffy toy. Yeah, they're very excitable at the moment. Loads of lovely leaves. And I haven't seen the same flowers or leaves in the other packs. So they're definitely different styles. Love the, like, I think this is probably my favourite pack because I love leaves. So, and plants. Like, I just, look how pretty they are. I just love them. That's, you know, I use a lot. I make a lot of nature journals. I do a lot of nature journaling too. Go for lots of nature walks. Like, it's just my thing. Yes, Binks, I hears you. Have you got fluffs? Yes, you got fluffs. Sorry, guys. We're doing a lot of like decluttering and cleaning and all that kind of thing for, you know, the festive season. And the girls are very overexcited. The kittens, the cats are very overexcited. And it just means... they're very playful at the moment. Okay, let's see which one I want to use. Let's use this little blue one here. And again, let's see what it looks like and the outline. And how easy it is to peel. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite pack. I love it. I love the colours. Yeah, I'd use every sticker in this pack. Whereas in... the butterfly one, I probably wouldn't. I think in the plant one, I'd use most of them. The other one that I showed you. Let's have a look how easy it is. I'm peeling them in different places as well, just to see how they pull off, depending where you want to peel them from. Let's do this down here. And don't worry, these won't go to waste because I can cut around them. I can do all that. You don't need to use your tool. I just need to reinforce that. I like to because I know it makes them stick properly, and I find sometimes it just blends the vellum into the background. I definitely feel the butterfly one was the best, but I don't feel like they're that obvious, like they don't detract, and the colours stand out well. So that's those. Then I got this pack. So it is scrapbooking Art Deco paper, apparently. There is the number if you're interested. This is what's inside. It's basically all these sheets. Does it say how many there are? We'll have to count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. Just seeing if it does say it somewhere, and I just can't see it. So they're quite thin paper, but they're quite cute. I actually really like the texture of them as well. Oh, ASMR moment. Yep. Anyway, so we've got that one. Again, it has this kind of watercolor feel. It feels like someone's gone out and just found all these. This is probably my least favorite, but what I do like about this one is you could cut these different elements out. To be honest, you could cut all these butterflies out and use it, like, so yeah. And they've got like tea staining, like looks like splotches in the background and everything, completely plain on back. So yeah, I just found these really lovely. They'd work well in, again, nature journals, and they can be used in so many ways. I mean, you can literally put it in a pocket like that, but, you know, there are a lot more ways that can be used. So, yeah, this is probably my other least favourite because I just feel like it's lovely, but it's because it's all the one colour. So, yeah, we have these. So I like that. It was, again, really cheap. So for what it is, you can use it in lots of different ways. And it's great for personal journaling and stuff. So you can cut them out, make them into pockets, whatever you like. Okay, so the last one, I'd already trimmed these because I was looking at them, was this scrapbook paper and deco stickers floral. This is everything you get in the pack, and this is the number. It doesn't say what they are. Now, I'm going to be honest, I bought these mainly for this. The stickers, I might use in my personal journals. I don't know how many I'll use actually in anything I make. Now, in this bit, you get lots of papers. So let's go through those first. And again, they're just nature papers. And they're the same quality as the butterflies. So they're thin, but it's a really nice texture. Yeah, brilliant for autumn, guys. Those two. Love, love, love. Got this, which is quite cute because it's the back of an envelope. So you could actually make that look like an envelope in a pocket. These two are probably two of my least favourites just because I'm not going to use them that often. But again, they're interesting to have. So we have this one. We have this one. And we have these two, obviously. Holly one, adorable. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the papers, which I will be splitting up so that I can put them in the areas they need to go to. And then we have 5 vellums, guys. Now, I'm trying to get you to see. I'm going to move this for a moment. So we have this one, first of all, which is all sorts of, have I got that the right way around? Yes, all sorts of berries. It's very, you can see, it's very winter themed. So, like so. And on tea-dyed paper. I mean, you can still see it on tea-dyed, but you don't get, obviously, the vellum effect that you do here. Woo-hoo. I wonder if, like, you can back them. Did you see that? Right, so we got that one, and then we have this beautiful flower one. And you can see there's even writing on it, on the vellum, and it looks like it's been distressed and inked around. So that's really pretty. Love this one. Love this one. And again, you can see it's quite good quality vellum, actually. It's quite sturdy. And then we have this one, which again is not my favourite, but it's cute. And then we have this lovely one, which again, you can see it has almost tea-dyed collage look to it. So there's 5 of those, and I'll quickly show you the stickers. Again, I'm not keen on the stickers. I think there's too much border. I will also say that with a lot of these stickers, again, it's almost like a childlike quality to them. I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but you can see how big the border is. Now, with something like this, it would be really easy to fussy cut. So once you fussy cut around that, like, it wouldn't matter. And even this, that would be quite easy to fussy cut. This would be a bit more difficult. You could do it, but it would be a bit... See, I like these. I like that kind of look. Even if I wasn't going to completely fussy cut it, I would cut this border a lot more. This I would definitely use in my own journal. This would be super simple to fussy cut, as with this and this. So these are usable, these ones. You've got like a little Victorian lady there. That would be much more difficult to fussy cut because of the detail here. But, I mean, you could trim down. These borders are very big. But then I've seen sticker books where the borders are this big. So you can trim. Now, this is what I was on about. This is more of a childlike watercolour. I do actually quite like it. This would work well in one of my personal journaling sessions. I'm not that keen on this one. But, yeah, these are quite cute. So there is lots of... I think every design's different in this one. And you can see... You're getting a lot of stickers. This is easy to fussy cut, as would that be. This is less easy, but I could trim it down and probably ink it. This would be great to fussy cut and work. So yeah, you've got lots of different colours, lots of different styles. Some of these designs I've seen in the other packs in different ways, like these leaves were on the papers in here. Again, would be difficult to fussy cut around, but you could do it, or you could really just trim it really well. These got some really interesting ones. These are great for scrapbooking or personal journaling. Yeah. So, and just like with the other one, I will show you. Look, you got this little one here. Vintage style label, it just says on there. Which is different. Yeah, a bit different in here. These remind me actually of a couple of kits by Release the Crafting. So, yeah. Love this. Again, would be hard to put this in a journal because it would just... You'll see in a minute, because I'm going to obviously put some of one of these on the paper. Let's have a look at one that I don't mind losing. Let's do this one. That one or a different one? I'm trying to see which one, like, let's just do that one and put it on the page. You'll see what I mean about, and we need to see how easy, oh, so easy to peel, guys. Did you see that? So easy. Let's do this up here. Let's do it to the side, shall we? Right, so you can see straight away how that would really stand out if you're going to use it. Obviously, if you're using it on white paper, it's not going to stand out as much. But if you're using it on tea-dyed or coffee-stained paper, it's going to really stand out, which you don't want. So, I don't know. I liked the sheets, but I don't know if this pack's value for money for me personally, just because I don't know how many of these I'm going to use. But I can see an evening coming where I try and fussy cut or at least reduce the border of a lot of these. I also want to try and ink them and see what happens with some inks. I don't know how like the Tim Holtz inks or anything would work on them, or tea staining. Like if I put some in with some tea dye, I don't know. I don't know if it would ruin the whole thing or whether it would just mute it down. I really don't know, guys. So I am going to try some experiments with these. Maybe that could be a mini video on its own. But yeah, so there is that pack. So if you like those kind of things, I mean, I do really love these vellum stickers. I think the border's not too bad, actually, once it's on a page or on the back or something. So last two items, guys. Let's start with this one first. I actually ended up buying two of these because I don't know what it's like where you are, but where I am here in the UK, often when I find a pad, especially in the range, that I buy it, use it, love it, go back in, they're no longer doing it. There was one really beautiful, like astrology, celestial kind of one, planetary one that I did that I've never been able to find anywhere else. So I picked up two because I am going to use almost every bit of this. We have a design pad, 24 design. So we have 24 sheets, 2 of each design, so that's 12 designs, double printed, 250 GSM, acid free. Does it say the size anywhere? Let me get this for you guys. It is 10, I'm guessing by 10. Yeah, so this is 10 by 10, which is actually quite nice for a journal. But so all good things are wild and free. So let's get started. I mean, look, it's greens, it's browns, it's what I'm going to use this page so much. Let's see if you can get the whole pad in. I'm going to use that page. So we'll do it. I have to do it this way. Let me bring you up a little bit, guys, so you can see. So yeah, we've got this. We've got the trees here. I would use the other side. I love this. I love this distressed kind of polka dot. I'm just going to bring it back down so you can see it. The distressed kind of polka dot look. I love that. And again, it's in greens. And on this side, we have this beautiful kind of muted brown. We have this beautiful one here. I wouldn't use this side so much, but I could see me using it in something. And then you have all these like sayings. Hooray, it's your birthday. Thank you so much. Hugs and kisses. You are the best. Have a good time. Memories. I love you. I want a puppy. That's an interesting one to put in there. Best friends forever. Let's go traveling. So many words. I would use very few of those, to be honest, but I would use the other side of paper. Love this kind of crackled, distressed, crinkly green. Love this too. Oh, love it, love it, love it. And then we have these. They're tiny little, almost like journaling cards that you can cut apart. Which are great to put in journals. And then on the other side, we have this kind of brown, like I would be confused which one I want to use, but actually, like there's a sheet of each in here, and I bought another pad, so I'm fine. Then there's this one, which I would also use. Then there is this one with all these, do you see all the little flowers and leaves in green? I would use that. We've got this gorgeous brown, almost, it's got plants all over it. Love it. Then we have these little cut aparts too. I like these, the flowers. Some of these I like A Walk in Nature Walks the Soul Back Home. What I love most about this crazy life is the adventure of it. Without the rain, we never would feel thankful for the warmth of the sun. But then there's some that I wouldn't use, like Thinking About You on This Day. You are my absolute favourite person of all time. But they'd work great on cards. I just personally wouldn't use them. Oh, my God. I think this is my favourite page in the whole journal pad. And it's this beautiful ferns. And then on the back, we have this great green. I mean, honestly, guys, you know what kind of journals I make. If they're not gothic, they're nature. So, like, yeah, more polka dots. And we have this beautiful one. It almost looks like a tree with berries on it. Can you see that? There's just little pops of muted blue in here. And then here is the middle. So yeah, so you can see, guys, I mean, browns, greens, blues, great for nature journals. Really good quality. Love it. Final pad, and I got this because it was reduced. This is a normal 12 by 12. So let's bring you up a little bit. It is Be Fabulous, an art studio. We have 12 designs, 2 sheets per design, so 24 sheets like before. 2 glittered papers and 3 foiled papers. Here is the number. I don't think these are the same. Oh, they might be. Some of them might be. You can see all the designs on the front, but let's get into it. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, this cover, I don't like the cover. It's really and shiny. Is that even a word? Probably not. But there you go. This is quite childlike. I don't know if I'd use this one. They're not obviously backed, but I have to say it's really lovely paper on the back. So I do like this one with the honey and the bee. I do prefer this one, so I prefer mine more natural. So that's really, really pretty. Again, this was reduced, so I only picked up the one. I made a bee journal the other year and loved it, and I'm in mind to make another one. This is honeycomb, but this is shiny and glittery. Now, I would use it in a journal, but I'd use it very sparingly, like an accent on a pocket or something. Although you could cut down here and put it like on the side of a page or something. So it's a bit shiny for me. It feels a bit plasticky. Like this one. This is foiled. I hope you can see that. You see all the honeycomb on there is foiled. So that's really nice. Got this one. Is this the same? No, this is different to the other one. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. No, it is different. I was thinking because it had honey. No, so we've got actual beehives on this, which are super cute. My neighbour has quite a few beehives, and they tend to love my garden in the spring, summer, to the point that they swarm to it and cover all my fruit trees. They particularly love my forsythia tree. They love that one. But he often does have to come and apologise, but then we get jars of the honey, and as it's off my flowers and fruit, I don't mind that. I just don't like the swarming. But yeah, this is beautiful too. I do like the bees in the garden though, when they're just coming in, a few of them. This is, again, really plasticky, glittery, a bit tacky, if I'm honest. Is that a word? Do you know that word in the States? I'm sure you do. Tacky, you know. You guys know what I mean. It's a bit... And this, again, is a bit childlike, but cuter than the other one, so I would use it. Love this one. This is cute. I just prefer the more natural looking ones. And then we've got this. It's like the honeycomb in a white gold foil. So there's a couple of sheets I wouldn't use. Like I wouldn't use that one. And I would debate using that one. Oh, we've got that one. I forgot to show you that one. Oh, this is right at the bottom. Now this is beautiful. You see that foiling effect, guys. But look at the design with the bees. I think this is my favourite page in the whole pad. As it was reduced, and it wasn't that expensive to begin with. I mean, a lot of these pads in the range are about £4. So, you know, you can't moan when there's maybe 8 sheets that I wouldn't necessarily use a lot of. I don't think I'd use that. I wouldn't use that, and I wouldn't use that. But I would use that sparingly, and I would use everything else. So I'm okay with that. So that's everything, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Have you guys picked any of this stuff up from the range? As I said, these are from Craftstash. I will leave that down below. No idea where you could pick this up from, because I just picked it up from the German market. But I'm sure if you put the number in online, or even the name, you might be able to find it somewhere. It was a nice little stash. It all came together. Really enjoyed this. And you can see I'm already starting to move into next year. I got a few Christmas and autumn stuff, but I'm starting to move into, in my head, well, I'm always doing nature journaling, aren't I? But you might see another bee journal come from me next year. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and give it that thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be back again soon. Links to things will be down below. The only thing really will probably be Craftstash. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.